Good afternoon, children. Welcome to the today's session. Today, I am going to continue the lesson, The Heavenly Parasol. So, already you know that it is the story of Meghavahana, the king of Kashmir. So, when he became the king, he wanted to take he made an announcement that he proclaimed a rule against the killing of human beings. But in one incident, when he was in his conquest, he saw there is a Chandika temple and some sort of human sacrifice was going on there. So then he wanted to protect both the victim and also the boy who was suffering from the disease. So what he decided? He decided to protect or save the life of the two persons by offering his body to the goddess. But then he took his sword and he was about to strike himself. So when he was ready to strike himself with the help of his sword, his head was covered with the divine flowers and then somebody has hold his arms behind him. So then he looked around who was the person, but there was a person who was standing behind him. Just he was in the form of divine. Just he is the God. Who was that person? He was Varuna. After this, you have studied in the previous session. So let us move on to the next. That is the 22nd paragraph. A divine being addressed the bewildered king. Who was the divine being here? The person who hold his hand, just like the God. He was the God. So he surprised. Bewildered means surprised or wondered. The king was wondered because somebody stopped him by killing or by striking himself. A divine being addressed. Address means told. The divine being told the bewildered king. Who was the bewildered? Bewildered means surprised or wondered. Who wondered here? The king Meghavahana. Then he told him that I am Varuna. Who was the divine being who stopped him by killing himself or by striking himself? He was the god. We call him as Varuna, the lord of the seas. Who was Varuna? He was the lord of the seas. I have come to reclaim my parasol. Why he told, why he had come there, why he stopped the situation or why he stopped that incident, or that is the killing of the king or the striking the king himself. Now I am Varuna, the king of the lord of the seas, and I have come here. I came here to reclaim. Reclaim means regain. I wanted to regain my parasol. Why Varuna came there? To get back his parasol. Reclaim my parasol that was carried away from my town by the powerful Bhauma. So the parasol belonged to the god Varuna, and who was taken it? The powerful Bhauma. Bhauma means king. So who taken it away from his kingdom or away from the abode? His abode. I have come to reclaim my parasol that was carried away from my town by the powerful Bhauma, the father of your father-in-law. Here, your considers. Your means that is Meghavahana. Your father-in-law's father. The father of your father-in-law. Meghavahana. So here, Meghavahana was the king. Who was his father-in-law? Amritaprabha's father. Amritaprabha's father was the father-in-law of Meghavahana. Then his father means Amritaprabha's grandfather. Amritaprabha's grandfather was the father of Meghavahana's father-in-law. So who took away the parasol from the divine or from Varuna? The father of your father-in-law. It has power to quell calamity. So, how powerful the parasol was? It has the power. It has the capacity to quell. Quell means suppressed or to stop. It has the power to suppress all the calamities. Calamity means misfortunes or the disasters. Misfortunes or disasters which were going to happen in this kingdom. The calamities in my land. I created this illusion. What was the illusion? Illusion means the sight or the situation. What was the situation? The temple of Chandika, then the human sacrifice, the barbarian, ailing world. So who created all this illusion? The Lord Varuna created all this illusion. Why? For what purpose? So he is telling here that I created this illusion to test your nobility of mind. Varuna, he wanted to test the nobility of mind of Meghavahana. So he created that surprise or the situation. And you are truly compassionate. You means here Meghavahana was really a compassionate, had the compassion. Compassion means pity or mercy. He showed mercy on the both victim and the boy, and he decided to strike himself. He decided to sacrifice his life because of those two. So it shows that he had the nobility of mind. The compassion, and you are noble. Noble means generous or good. You are really good person. You are so compassionate. You are so generous. So because of those two, you are going to sacrifice yourself. So you are the noble person. Then Meghavahana bowed before the divine king. Bowed before the divine being. Who was the divine being here? Varuna. So what he did? Meghavahana bowed. Bowed means he gave respect to the god because he was the god. Meghavahana bowed before the divine being and returned the parasol reverently. He gave back. Return means he gave it back. He gave the parasol back to Varuna reverently. Reverently means with devotion. With devotion. He had the devotion towards the divine being and he gave the parasol back to him. And then he asked hesitantly, with hesitation. He used to ask something, but he got hesitation when he was asking that. Oh Lord, who was the Lord here? Varuna. Oh Varuna, oh Lord, encouraged by your praise, you are admiring me, you are praising me. So I am encouraged by it, your praising or your admiration, and then by encouraged by your praise, I wish to ask you a boon. Boon means bless. I wanted to have the blessings from you, so I wanted to have a favor or a boon from you. I need help to cross the water so that I may conquer the islands. Already in the previous paragraph, when he became the king, he wanted to conquer the island of Lanka because the Lanka was the land of demon and he wanted to teach them a lesson of peace, isn't it? So now he needed the help of Varuna to cross the ocean because it is an island which is covered by all sides of water. So it is not easy to cross the ocean. So he needed the help of Varuna and he is requesting him. He is asking him to give his helping hand to cross the ocean. I wish to ask a boon and I need help to cross the waters so that I may conquer the islands. And Varuna smiled. So be it. So he agreed to help him. And then he told that Varuna smiled. So be it. When you decide to cross the ocean, he gave a boon. He blessed him. So how he blessed? Whenever you wanted to cross the ocean, I will pull away all the waters from the ocean so that it will become very easy to cross you. Easy to you to cross the waters. He blessed. He gave a boon. Varuna smiled, and so be it when you desire. Desire means when you want. When you wish to cross the ocean, then what happens then? Cross the ocean, I will take away all the waters from the sea or the ocean. Pull away the water, then he disappeared with the parasol. By taking his parasol from Meghavahana, he vanished. Disappear means he vanished or he became invisible. He became invisible. Then the following day means the next day. Following day means the next day. When he was blessed by the Varuna god, the next day, what happened? The following day, Meghavahana assembled his troop. Assembled means gathered. He gathered his troop. Assembled means he gathered or he collected his troop and then his troops on the shore. The waters swelled and struck or crashed on the sand. So when all the troop came and stood on the shore, on the ocean shore, then they were watching the large waves, heavy waves, they rise up. Swell means rise up and then they crashed. Crash means struck to the shore. The waters swelled. Swelled means raise. Swelled means raise. the water raised and then the crashed. Crashed means struck to the sand. Struck to the sand. The water swelled and crushed on the sand, and the soldiers trembled at his side. Tremble means shiver, because they feared by seeing the large waves or the heavy waves. They were standing on the shore. They started to shiver at the sight of the wave or at the sight of the water. Meghavahana rode forward. He went forward. He moved forward and he plunged into the sea or the ocean. He went himself and he plunged into the ocean at once. So when he touched the ocean, the water in the ocean, when he plunged himself in the ocean, then the water parted. Parted means it went away. Why it went away? Because he was blessed by Varuna God. Whenever we wish to cross the ocean, I will pull away all the waters from the sea. So when he plunged himself into the sea, at once all the waters from the ocean, they parted it. So it was parted, and the king, smiling at his troops, he saw his troops who were trembling there, and he smiled at him and he made some signal to follow me. So now I am going to cross the ocean. You have to follow me. He gave a sign. He signed him. Then at once the waters parted, and the king, smiling at his troops, astonishment means they were surprised. They become wondered by seeing the situation, what is going to be happen in the sea. All the waters were not away. It was disappeared or vanished. Astonishment, he beckoned them. Beckon means he made a signal. Beckon means making a signal, silent signal. Making a silent signal. What signal he gave? He gave a signal to them to follow him. So you have to follow. Then in this wondrous manner, Meghavahana reached Lanka. By taking all his troops, he crossed the ocean, only having the favor of God or the boon by God. Meghavahana reached Lanka and won over its king. So he won. He conquered the king. Then who was that king? Vibhishana. Vibhishana was the brother of Ravana. You knew that. They reached Lanka and he won over its king Vibhishana in the form of friendship. So he did not get enmity with him, but he made friendship with him, and then he taught them a lesson of peace. On returning home, so after conquering the Lanka, he returned his home, that is Kashmir. Then Amritaprabha welcomed him and then looked around in confusion. So when he returned back to his kingdom, he was invited or he was welcomed by his wife Amritaprabha, and she saw him with a wonderful, or she became confusion. Why she become confused? Because she did not watch the parasol which was always with him. When he got that parasol, always the parasol was stood by the king. But now he didn't have that. Why he didn't have? Because already he was returned it to the Varuna, that is the god of seas. On returning home, Amritaprabha welcomed him and then looked around in confusion. Where is the parasol, my lord? She asked. Amritaprabha asked her husband that where is the parasol, my lord? She asked. Then she asked, it never leaves your side. So always it is with you. It never leaves you. But now it doesn't with you. Why it is? Why we have left it? Then it was never mine to keep. So I wanted to keep, but it is not mine. It is never becomes mine to keep with me. He answered. It, the mark of favor means boon. Only I blessed with the parasol because it is a boon or favor by the God. So only because of the favor shown to me by its divine owner will guide me through my life. So it was blessed by the guided by the divine being, that is Varuna, and he looked he looked through my life. He guides me through my life. And as he spoke, while he was speaking like this, the skies darkens. Just it is an illusion all created are the blessings of the God. So what it happens in the sky, it was suddenly started to overcast and it becomes the clouded. If the parasol was casting its shadow over him, just it is an illusion, and just it is a imagination of the author that throughout the cloud it started to become darkened as the parasol was casted his shadow over the king when he came to know tell it, when he started to tell it. As he spoke, the skies darkened means clouded, as if the parasol was casting its shadow over him, even from its heavenly abode. Now where is the parasol? The parasol is in heavenly abode. So through that heavenly abode, it was casted its shadow. Just it was the imagination of the author that he was blessed with the divine, that is the God. So the lesson is completed today. What is the today's homework? You have to learn all the paragraphs and then you have to write the glossary of the lesson 2 times. In today's homework, you have to write the glossary of the lesson 2 times in your homework book.